Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Dane Diddy.
Ambitious Ace.
Bang Bang Boomerang.
Yeah, man, this is season 5, episode 7 of Power, The Devil Inside.
Yeah, man.
This shouldn't have been called The Devil Inside. It should be called Everybody Get Some this week.
Word.
But first thing first, man. Your boy Silver ran out on Tasha, man. You've been loving Silver all season.
That's a loving lie. He's not built for that. He wasn't built for it. So, I mean, it had to happen that way.
Yo, I had to do a double take when she got out the elevator because I'm like, where's she at? And I was like, oh, damn.
I ain't gonna lie. That was a gangster move, though.
The ultimate definition of hit and run.
Yeah.
Like, how you hit, and then the next day they come and your house is empty.
Hey, Ghost came and got him spooked, shook.
Man, Ghost came and fucked everything up, man. Tasha said he's going to do it, and he just because he didn't believe and he had to go check. When he threatened Silver just gave him that look like, oh, what? So now he's going to go. He's going to tell. He's going to implicate Tasha and be like, look, Tariq did it.
But would any man in Silver's situation do that? Would they try to stick it out and just be like, yo, I'm going to do this for my woman? Or would they leave? I think it was a very natural thing to do.
It depends. And I feel like if he thought she was never going to leave Ghost for real.
I don't even think it was being intimidated by Ghost. It was like really Tasha's just been going back and forth because she was like, you telling me the truth now that Tariq shot him? Why didn't you tell me this before? So I kind of think it was just like, you telling me too many things.
It was Ghost. He wouldn't have left if it wasn't.
No, he wouldn't left for Ghost.
You don't think so?
Nah.
He got scared.
I don't know, man.
He turned to a magician.
Silver seemed like he turned to a magician. Silver seemed like the man where he just need loyalty. I don't know why he would expect it in this way, but that's just what he seems like.
It's like he had to choose between Tasha or his career.
Yeah,
that man
he chose his career.
He took everything. Gone.
So, question, man, how do y'all feel about Angela, looking like she was this close to giving the order to Tommy to kill John Mock?
It's very interesting.
Angela Valdez.
Because it's like, thinking about where the series started, where Angela is now compared to then, it's just like, it's fully come around that, you're a part of this fully now.
Yeah.
And it's just really interesting to see that dynamic now that she's talking with Tommy like this. Mm-hmm. That scene was hilarious, by the way. Tommy just dropped in.
Yeah.
He's like, you didn't want me breaking your house. He said nothing about your car.
But the funny thing was he said to meet her at the house, and he just sitting there eating her fucking veggie chips.
He was like, yo, these organic chips are great.
Stop breaking into my house, Tommy. And then he pops up in the car. What? You said don't break into your house, your apartment no more. That was fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Tommy was funny this whole episode.
Yeah,
like when Proctor's like, stop killing people, Tommy. And he's like, no.
No.
He's like, I can just tell you this now because you got your job back.
Yeah, because he's just like, hey, I got my job back. I'm back being a lawyer. Great. I killed somebody yesterday. And it's just like, he's like, fuck, Tommy.
Yeah,
what the fuck? Yeah, Proctor is the man. Is Proctor going to crack?
I believe so.
He can't. He can't? No.
I don't know, man. I still think something with his wife could come back to haunt him.
Oh, all of that is in play.
Mm-hmm.
But without Mock in the way, is Proctor scared for his job? That's why I don't feel like Mock can leave because it's just too perfect.
Yeah.
If he leaves, it's the perfect scenario. The Bailey thing kind of slowly fades away. Everything just goes back to normal for Proctor. Everything goes back to normal for Tommy,
right? Except
for the whole thing with Jason. And Kanan now. How do y'all feel about that? Kanan killing Diego and then taking the head to Jason and saying, I want crazy. Tommy's position in your organization.
Chess move,
man.
And it was alluded to in this episode, actually, when him and Tariq was playing chess, man. It was just like, you always got to be 3 steps ahead. And that's what Kanan is doing. And,
he's acting like he's the third person when he's with Tommy and Ghost.
Exactly.
He acts like, it's okay that you guys are talking in private. It's okay. Because I know both of you individually are going to come back and tell me what the other person said.
When you look back as the season as a whole, Kanan's been one of the only people actually making power moves the whole season.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just like, you can't be mad at him because he's using all these pieces to his advantage.
Yeah.
And when he did that, I was like, damn.
He's got Tommy's trust. He's got Ghost's partial trust.
Yeah.
He's got 2 Bitch Trust, which is inside of Dre's organization, and now he's got Jason's trust.
Yeah.
How is he gonna pull off Alicia? Because is he trying to get Alicia's trust? Because he told
I don't know.
Two-Bit,
I was thinking about
I'm gonna
that.
be the head of both organizations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, how does he convince Jason to leave Alicia alone?
That's good.
I don't know.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I just want to know how Dre thought he was gonna walk up in there quietly with all them damn guns.
Yeah.
That boy had the hat tucked down. Went in there, it was just like.
It's like, it's just me, but I was just like, I see you, Rotimi.
Yeah.
Like, I know it's you.
Yeah. I know it's you.
You got a weird walk. You know what I'm saying? Like, you walk kind of like with your shoulders up, with your head down.
Right,
you know what I'm
right,
saying? So it's like,
yeah.
I knew it was you when you got off the elevator.
Right.
Everybody else absolutely had to see that too.
Yeah.
So, man, how do y'all feel about your boy Spook coming out to Kanan and saying, look, man, I want to be a gangster. I want to start selling these drugs. I'm about to do all of this shit.
You know what, man? I feel like he's about to make a decision that's going to rock everything.
Yeah.
And I don't know, man. I'm just saying he might do something to prove himself. This seems like it's about to mold the stage of I'm going to prove yourself, to prove myself to Kanan that I'm ready for this life. I'm ready to do this. Because he's not looking at his dad no more. He got that voicemail and just shook it off.
Yeah.
And everything like that.
Until Ghost dies.
That's what I'm saying. So, I mean, I don't know, man. Tariq, he might get on everybody's nerves once again.
Yeah.
But we got to be careful. I don't know.
This is the birth of Spook right now at this moment. So
yeah, that episode. Yeah, this
Yeah.
episode right here.
100%.
Yeah.
I mean, because he's ready to put in work. I think in his mind, he's like, look, I'm a hustler. I mean, that's it.
I
So-
swear, if they use the name Spook, we gonna be like, yo, y'all
yeah,
got
we
it
got
here
to-
first.
Yeah.
You know, they better not steal that name, man.
It's got to be Spook, man.
Yeah.
Teresi, how y'all feeling about this snitch, man?
Go ahead.
Are y'all in agreement with me that he's not gonna turn Tommy in?
He can't. I've known that from the beginning.
His wife got him in
His
check.
wife.
She was like, when I'm gone,
I
who
told you
gon'
she was gonna.
She was
do
like,
that.
when I'm gone, who gonna take
Who
care of
gonna
you?
take
I told you this from the beginning. When soon as I saw that Ghost had mentioned, like he knew that was her kid.
Yeah.
I was like, she's gonna stop him.
In that bonding moment, that was hilarious.
Ooh,
man.
she said, my son said, get out. I was like, damn. When she heard him say my son in front of her mother, I was just like, oh.
Yeah, she almost lost it.
Yeah,
She's
but
like, this is my kid.
But yeah, I don't know, man. Cause Teresi, he seemed like he wants that bonding, like especially that twisted bonding moment that they shared in the garage.
Him dad,
yeah.
When he called him dad, it was kind of like you saw him, like he was just like, shit, pull over.
Well, I'm just talking about that scene that they shared in the garage, torturing the dude and then killing him. They was just laughing and everything, and it was just like, it seems like he kind of likes that.
Yeah.
What I don't know is about his friend. I keep forgetting his friend's name.
I can't
Teresi's
remember his name. Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like he's kind of like uneasy about the whole situation too, because he sees Teresi kind of leaning towards the ladder of bonding with his son instead of setting him up.
Yeah. So you just gave me an idea of what was gonna happen.
What's up?
So basically, what he's gonna do is he's gonna find out that Teresi is a snitch.
I thought he already knew.
And then he's gonna tell
Tommy to break him up.
Because he's feeling like, man, because maybe he might start getting. I don't know. That's
a good one, because he might let Tommy know that, hey, your dad ain't really who he say he is. This is why he got out.
Yeah.
And Tommy will go crazy over that.
I thought Teresi already
told Sammy, right? I think he knows.
Yeah, I think he does know, but it's gonna be something because I feel like Sammy's starting to feel left out.
Yeah.
Oh, he definitely is. Yeah.
And I don't feel like he's feeling that shit.
I mean, you gotta think the guy was locked away for years. Tommy is the best version of a son. He can't even think of a version of a son. Like you a real gangster, you locked up for years, you come out and your son is a gangster, the exact same gangster. Like,
yeah.
How can you deny that? How can you deny that?
How do y'all feel about Keisha and Tommy getting back together?
Tommy.
Yeah.
You gonna mess this up again, man. That's all I gotta say, Tommy. You about to mess this up again. It's bound to happen. Yeah. It's just that formula. I mean, it could work, but with the stuff Tommy's getting into, will Keisha want to be part of that? Because she's gonna want to know everything now. Just like with Tasha, even though she was bonding with Tasha, she wants to start knowing everything. So if this relationship is going to go anywhere, Keisha's going to have to know everything Tommy's doing. And I think she kind of said that without saying it to him. Like, if this is it, this is what it is, this is what it is.
She's not built for the life.
That's what I'm getting to.
She can't handle it. Especially right now where the stakes are so high. She wants to meet his family now. She ain't built for that. She better go ghost. Like,
how'd you feel about Tasha when she was just like, hold on, Tommy's father? Who?
Because she's probably gonna talk to Ghost. You know, these questions are gonna be brought up maybe with Ghost and Angela, because Angela's probably gonna look into it. There's so many different ways this information can get back to Tommy.
Right.
You know, but man, it's gonna get to a point where because Ghost and Tasha aren't gonna take the fall for Tariq. That's not gonna happen. They can play that up all they want. I'm not buying it. That could be how the episode happened. That's not happening.
Yeah, it can't happen.
I'd rather Ghost just die. And damn, now that her boyfriend is gone, Tasha's boyfriend is gone, now what? It's like, I don't even know. How y'all feel? And the funny thing, I thought the scene was funny. The whole Diego setup.
Yeah.
Because it was hilarious because they had signs on the floor saying this way for pussy.
BBW, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
He said, "Bring my friend likes BBWs."
When he walked in there, he was like, "Oh, I hope they're really big."
Yeah,
I was
big
just like,
enough,
And then Kanan's big ass came out the door with the two big ass guns. He got so many of the dopest scenes in this season.
Yeah,
the bicycle scene, that scene when he hopped out of the car with that huge ass gun. I don't even like. Kanan's had the best stills.
Yeah.
Like so far this whole season, and I'm assuming this is gonna play out like that for the rest of the season. But how did y'all feel about Diego getting clipped like that? I couldn't believe he would fall for that, knowing that he don't fuck with Dre.
Yeah. So to me, the scene was bad and good at the same time.
Okay.
He had signs that say, "This is where you go. This is what about the big women over here." Like, how do you set yourself up like that? You know, I like how Kanan came with them big ass guns. But I didn't understand how you supposed to be a big gangster ahead of this organization and you get set up like this. This is how you go out?
I mean, to me, it kind of alluded to everything that we learned about Diego since his introduction last season.
Kind of like immature when it comes to stuff like that.
Yeah, so it kind of played itself out. But, you know, props to Dre for setting that up. But still, he getting played in the end.
Why Ghost? I wonder why Ghost didn't make the kill. Why he let Kanan do it?
For one, he's trying to be a changed man, but he's obviously not.
Yeah.
And
how's Dre gonna take this? Especially showing up at the Jason's place and he's gone. He go think he's gonna take it as a betrayal with Ghost or anything like that?
No, because then Ghost gonna start investigating.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because did Ghost tell Kanan to kill Dre?
Nah.
Not yet.
I could have swore I thought he said kill Dre while you there. But that might have just been my imagination.
That was Dre telling the boys kill Ghost while he's there because he thought Ghost was going to come get Diego.
Right.
He was telling Two-Pit and them to go get Ghost at the same time, take out two birds with one stone.
That's right. And they didn't kill Kanan because he never said anything about killing Kanan.
Right.
And you know what happens when we don't listen to. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, he gets kind of like all up in his feelings.
Yeah. Don't worry.
Mock, man, is he gonna take this job in DC?
He should. Get his ass up out of there.
I am getting tired of seeing his old bitch ass.
He should.
Like I said, I still see him eating chips. So when he ate fucking Proctor's fry that one time, he just reminded me. I was like, you just changed the Hans like that over a split second. But he should go. I feel like if he goes, he can't go.
Yeah.
It sews up too many loose ends, man. And go ahead.
I was gonna say we're gonna point out Tate this episode.
That's what I was just about to get to, man. The last thing is Congressman Tate.
How you feel about that?
Loved it.
Yeah.
It was Ghost in full effect right there. And I've been waiting for Ghost to check Tate since Tate came into the picture.
Right.
So just seeing that moment, I mean, he was excited. I think he texted Angela like, let's celebrate.
It was a crazy thing. Like, it wasn't surprising to learn what Tate was doing, but you could tell, that's something he was doing with the money. He wasn't always 100% with it. But just to see Tate respond that way, like he was actually shocked. He didn't know what to say, and he was just like, I'll be in touch. And he's like, yeah, I bet you will.
So, and just to find out that the homeboy we met at the end of last season was basically holding the property, but he was getting skimmed off the Queen's Project money. I mean, that sounds like some typical crooked congressman shit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So any predictions for the last 3 episodes?
I predict Tariq to do something drastic one of these next couple episodes. I feel like, he's been to the side for most of these episodes. And I feel like he's going to come back into the fold some type of way, not just because of the case and everything, but I expect something to happen with that too, but I just expect Tariq now that he wants to be a man and everything like that, a hustler. He's going to come in and do something to where Twitter is going to go explode about Tariq once again.
What about you?
I see Angela. I mean, she's pretty much part of the team now.
Yeah.
We're starting to see that more and more. So every episode, like she's getting kind of pushed into that group. I got a feeling she about to be a real one pretty soon.
Yeah, I get the feeling that with Silver gone, it takes away a lot of Tasha's story. Because it's like unless they're just gonna focus on her grieving about Raina, she's not with Ghost anymore. Silver's gone. Like that kind of, unless she's gonna be hanging out with Keisha a lot more, but Keisha's gonna be hanging with Tommy.
What's the gun gonna come into play? We were left hanging with that by the end of the episode.
I just think they just did that. I mean, we already knew the gun was still around in some cases. Somebody in the comments said Tommy had taken it. I didn't remember that, but I just feel like that was just brought up just to be brought up. I don't feel like that's actually gonna. I don't feel like either one of them are gonna take the fall for it.
Anyway, they could use that gun to their advantage, plant it somewhere else.
I mean, maybe not. Blanca's too fucking smart for that. They can't pull that off. But look, man, I want Ghost to die. Dre, who I hated at the beginning of the season, is starting to become my favorite character at this point. I'm tired of the typical Ghost shit. It's getting old at this point. It's 5 seasons of Ghost shit. All right, I like Dre's Ghost shit because Dre is doing Ghost shit too.
Dre makes some moves. Yeah.
And he's gonna see he's gonna pick out 2-Bit at some point, and
keep on calling him Francis.
Yeah,
pissing him off.
But
his facial expression is hilarious.
Yeah, and I wonder, cause he told what's the name about the crystal ball issue, but I don't see how that played a role in anything because unless Diego told his sister, it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Because now he's dead.
I think he just told him that to get him on board with, the celebration, coming to the party.
Oh, yeah.
Let him know that he already got the plans in motion because Diego likes to hear stuff being done.
Yeah.
So I think that was just something to say to him to get him to be like, okay, I see you. You got it. And it worked.
Yeah, man. For this episode, man, I get this joint definitely a check. It's the second best episode of the season. After either you could say this or the first episode. But this was probably the second because the first one was so intense.
Yeah.
Because, it was popping back off from the cliffhanger. I hope they can keep it up. And for the rest of the episodes, man. And that's
definitely a check, man. I love to see everything moving like it has. I'm loving the chemistry between characters like we never saw coming, like, Angela and Tommy and everything like that. So I just love.
I'm waiting for Angela to meet Kanan. Special K. Well, go ahead.
That'll be different.
Yeah.
That'll be different. But yeah, I'm loving everything that's going on so far. Took a minute to get to this point, but it was worth it, I guess you could say, while it'll build up now.
I give this a funny check. This episode had me rolling. Shout out to the BBWs. You know what I'm saying? But I think what we're seeing now with the whole Angela situation, I mean, we're getting more information about, the relationship between Tommy, his father, Ghost, his situation, Angela. Like, I love it. Funny check for me.
Yeah, man. Make sure y'all keep checking up with us on these power reviews, man. Let us know what y'all favorite point of the episode was.
Yeah.
And how did y'all feel about the becoming of Spook?
Remember, you heard it here first.
Yeah. That shit would be amazing if his name really is.
Yo, Spook, it would though, for real.
That would make my fucking day. I would just be like, yo, I'm a fucking psychic.
Kanan gonna be like, yo, what's your name gonna be? Spook.
I said, let that happen. I'm live and I'm going live. I'm going live on YouTube. Yeah, talking shit. All right, y'all.
All right.
Peace.
Peace.